Respected dear youngsters, welcome. Good, you are regular. Hope you are catching from Geetha, from Common Sense Thought also. The prayers, I'm sure you are understanding the purpose of it. The chantings are for invoking God's grace. The common sense thoughts are to manage ourselves and the mind while living in the world. And Bhagavad Gita is to get the knowledge of the Shastra and the guidance given the Lord and Masters for our not only the worldly success but the spiritual vision also. So very thoughtfully we have made these three things every day, though it's taking some time. But I'm sure it is maturing us also in our understanding, mind you, other than higher and greater knowledge and thus maturing ourselves, there's no way for us to come out of all the self created cocoons with which we are suffering and we are troubling others. Our narrownesses, our meagernesses, our limitations, our cocoonings, all of them are because of our bevakufi. That has no alternative than having knowledge. The more we this way gain worldly knowledge, spiritual knowledge, professional knowledge, academic knowledge, self-management knowledge, common sense, unless these grow in us, neither we can avoid small little problems, nor we can achieve bigger targets. And our goal should be both. Outside also achieve as big as the target in which the whole world is served. Inside also the ultimate God is to be achieved. Our goals are these two. And for people like us, achieving the inner goal itself is the highest higher outer goal also, because no great service that can be to the world than giving the mukti, giving spiritual knowledge. तो for the साधकों के लिए तो ये दोनों एक ही में आ जाते हैं. Discover the truth and spread the knowledge of it. That is the best thing one can do. That way we decide. For you, achieve the worldly goals also great and grow spiritually also. That's possible only the knowledge when it is updated. So we are in these three classes every day. For this purpose, it's not wastage of time. It's not killing time. No, we have no time at all. Even a moment to give you. By the way. Anyway, good. Congrats. Happy. We love you. We encourage you, inspire you. We just wish and pray for you that you become regular more and more, not only listening but learning and implementing. Out of 10, even if one you implement the things learned, that will add immense benefit to your lives. It will make life more beautiful. Thank you. Like every day, today also we are here with three topics of Bhagavad Gita and also our common sense thought. So, two from BALA MUKUNDA ASHTAKAM. So, six, one, two, three, five. Five we have done. Today is the sixth shloka. 7 and 8. Three more will be there. So beautiful it is. Let's learn the chanting and I'll tell you the meaning. Then we have in common sense thought. Let's see what the Lord wants to speak to us today. In Bhagavad Gita, we'll conclude these Vijnanam aspects in one shloka today, wherein in this form, I am there, that I am already there. You are missing to see me just by carried away by your own inner wrong impressions and outer forms and names. Now start practicing my presence. In this way, from the 6-7 shlokas, we were taught as to how to do the Vijnanam, the practice of presence of God, which we were taught in 7th chapter also. 10th chapter is for totally dedicated to that only. It's called a Vibhuti practice. Everything in the world is Bhagavan's expression only. So do the practice. Let the world be there. Let the interactions go on happening. Let everything be normal. But inside we must know, in our understanding, that in and through everything, that one Lord alone is there. Then start looking from one common Lord standpoint and never see the differences in a differentiated manner to create dents in the mind in the form of I like something, I hate something. No. Is it not? That way balance your mind. Thereafter, then through the higher meditation, you can even know the God. Before that, with this vision in your mind that everything is God, your vyavahara becomes so settled, beautiful, that you won't create problems to yourself and the world. So, after this topic is done, now the next topic is comparison between knowing the God, being one with Him, and doing everything else and achieving. Here, the example of Swarga is given. That the people do lots of yajnas and all, they reach to Swarga without punya, but punya being temporarily limited, as long as it's there, they're taken care so beautifully well. There, once it's over, you are thrown back to the place from where you've gone. But once you reach the Bhagavan, it's not like that it is a permanent temporary result that it will be over and you are thrown back as an ayut. So like you go to 10-star or 7-star hotel with 10 lakhs of rupees. तो डेली 50,000 लग जाते हैं तो 20 days यू आर ओवर, यू आर थ्रोन आउट. यार 20 दिन से था मैं, 10 दिन से जो भी है, So let me stay some more days. No, pay money, then only you are here. So to do the punya, then only you are in the Swarga. It's over, you just go back. Therefore, an intelligent person should know that with the same efforts, if he can achieve the permanent, why should he not choose it? Why should he go for temporary? This wisdom is the one which makes one spiritual. On the name of spirituality, also people do those things by which the temporary things are gained. They don't know that. They have not studied Gita. They have not studied the life. They have not seen the lives of great masters and all. They're ignorant. You and I are now given an idea by Lord Krishna himself that this is a temporary result, this is a permanent result. With the same efforts, you can reach the permanent. You choose for yourself. So that will be our theme today in Gita. We'll have two shlokas. We'll chant all of them. हम जितना हो सके उतना हम देखेंगे. Let's start. Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परम ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ओम गणानान्त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पद आन शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। ओम श्री महागणाधिपतये नमः। ओम ब्रह्मेशरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरे नित्यम् आयु कामार्थसिद्धये। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गं गणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा. Thus, along with our everyday chants of Sahanavat and Guru Brahma, we just remembered Bhagavan Ganapati today. Thank you. Now come to Bhagavad Gita. Now I need not summarize everything. We are in 9th chapter. The name of it is the Rajavidya Rajaguhya Yogam. In the Rajavidya Rajaguhya, deeply contemplate and see the substratum in your intellectual understanding, which is permeating everything, from where everything is coming, and which is the one which is supporting everything. And that is you. Identifying with that will be the freedom from the wrong identifications with the limited things and sufferings. If this theory is understood, now you must do the practice. So therefore, the practice Bhagavan started giving us from aham kraturaham yajnaha svada aham aushadham. So all the kratus, yajna, svada, aushadha, all are literally the expression of God only. What happens is, when we worship the God as Krishna or Rama or in different religions, so our mind gets fixed that this is only God. Otherwise, these are all expressions of God. These are avatar of God. What is that which is expressing in this form? That is real God. That is pure existence and pure consciousness. That is what is supporting the entire world. That God is the one who is there everywhere. And that is me. When I realize I am that, then I have no limitation of myself, separation from the world, and difference with the God. Then I need not be a beggar to the God. I need not be fighting with the world. I need not suffer with my own limitation. So the doing of taking the Lord as a world is undone by taking the world as God. That's the practice done here. So you are doing kratu. Yeah, do it, but in that kratu, in and through what's permeating is God. See, you use all the pots, but please remember that every pot has got mud. In the example of mud and pot, even if you don't know the mud, never mind, the pot can do the work. But in spirituality or in the life, it's not so. All problems start because we are forgetting the real and we are taking the unreal as real and we are suffering. In the spirituality, means in our life, only knowing the reality as reality alone is the solution. Therefore, unlike a pot example that चलेगा मड पाट के रूप में है, I don't know the mud, फर्क नहीं पड़ता, व्यवहार में चलता. But in life it is not. I am suffering because of I am taking myself wrongly. I am taking the world also wrongly. All are one God. Because I'm not thinking one God, I think I'm better than you or lesser than you. I compare between you people and all. All the nonsense is coming. They're all expressions of God. Play with the expressions without forgetting the reality. Don't give reality to the expressions and differentiate them and create all the commotions. That is the whole spirituality, mind you. They will keep practicing aham kratoham yajna ityadi. ठीक है. Yesterday we saw the beautiful shloka. Gadir bharta prabhu sakshi nivasah sharanam suhrutu prabhavah pralayasthanam nidhanam bijam avyayam. Whole day we have spent on that only. In these forms Bhagwan alone is there. By doing that practice, that in this form Bhagwan alone is there, start accepting everything as Lord. Don't accept anything as other than the Lord. One more shloka today comes in the 19th one. 2021 talk about the Swarga Marga, how one reaches to Swarga, but how, alas, that Swarga also is a temporary gain. But gaining the reality and knowing the reality is myself, once you know it, it is permanent. That will be told in the 22 shloka, Ananya Sintayantamam, top second shloka of Geetha. If the topmost is 66th one in 18th chapter, Sarvadharmana Pariteja, that second top is the 22nd shloka of the 9th chapter. Tomorrow we will see that. So today we will do all these three things. देखो, what I will do is chant all the mantras 3 times. मगर 3 है ना आज. Then I will explain you one by one today. Okay. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Okay. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Athanavamodhyayah Raja Raja Guhya Yogaha Sri Bhagavan Ekona Vimshatitama Vimshati Eka Vimshatitama Shlokau. Okay. The 19th one 3 बार करके separate करेंगे because that has different topic. 2021 will do together. 2021 are little poetic. Now the 19th one Om Tapamyahamaham Varsham Nigruhnamyutsrujami cha Amrutam chaiva mrutyoscha Sadasachaham Arjuna Tapamyahamaham Varsham Nigruhnamyutsrujami cha Amrutam chaiva mrutyoscha Sadasachaham Arjuna Tapamyahamaham Varsham Nigruhnamyutsrujami cha Amrutam chaiva mrutyuscha sadasachaham Arjuna. The next two. Traividyamam somapa puta papa yajnairištva swargatim prarthayante te punyamasadya surendra lokam ashnanti divyan divideva bhogan te tam bhuktva swargalokam vishalam क्षीणे पुण्ये मर्त्यलोकं विशन्ति एवं त्रयी धर्ममनुप्रपन्नाः गतागतं कामकामा लभन्ते. Again, त्रैविद्या मां सोमपाः पूतपापाः यज्ञैरिष्ट्वा स्वर्गतिं प्रार्थयन्ते ते पुण्यमासाद्य सुरेन्द्रलोकम् अश्नन्ति दिव्यान् दिवि देव भोगान् ते तं भुक्त्वा स्वर्गलोकं विशालं क्षीणे पुण्ये मर्त्यलोकं विशन्ति एवं त्रयी धर्ममनुप्रपन्नाः गतागतं कामकामा लभन्ते. Again, त्रैविद्या मां सोमपाः पूतपापाः यज्ञैरिष्ट्वा स्वर्गतिं प्रार्थयन्ते ते पुण्यमासाद्य सुरेन्द्रलोकम् अश्नन्ति दिव्यान् दिवि देव भोगान् ते तं भुक्त्वा स्वर्गलोकं विशालं क्षीणे पुण्ये मर्त्यलोकं विशन्ति एवं त्रयी धर्ममनुप्रपन्नाः गतागतं कामकामा लभन्ते. Beautiful. You have done it, chanting, good. Now, the 19th sloka, first we will conclude it. It talks about the continuation of the upasana of the Lord by seeing all of these things also as God. So when we were told from the shloka number ki 16 onward, 16, 17, 18 May. Continuation is the 19th one. What he says, tapami aham. Then aham varsham nigrunami. Then utsrujami cha. Tapami aham, I as a Lord's son is heating up the rivers and oceans. So therefore we see the sun. But what is that which is making the sun being there? It is a pure conscious existence. If they are not there, sun is not there at all. Therefore, that conscious existing Paramatma only, Maya Tatamidam Sarvam Jayadavakta Murti Navala, the third, fourth shloka wala, he alone at that point, as Surya, through Surya, by sending through the Surya Kirana, the heat is heating up. Tapami aham. Then while doing so, what I have done? Aham nigrunhami. Aham varsham nigrunhami. Varsham is rain, water. I just take the waters from all the lakes, ponds, rivers, oceans. So form the clouds. So therefore, there the Surya Kirana or the Rashmi in that the heat, Bhagavan only. And he alone is there here also in the form of water. Then he alone makes the water as a vapor. So he only is becoming the vapor. And he only becomes as a cloud. Again, that is second point. Ki aham varsham nigrunhami. So the Lord alone, he is the one who is doing this action of taking the waters above through the heating and whatever process and making cloud. Why? Because the different places the jivas need the water, they cannot come to the rivers and oceans all the time. Therefore, the Lord made the system of sun heating the water, becoming water vapor. Then this becomes cloud, condensed, and goes to those places and varsha rains it. So I am the one who is sending the heat. I am the one who is sucking the water. Then utsrujami cha. I am the one who is even giving the water also through the form of rains, with which all our life is happening. Therefore, whenever we see the sunlight, it has a purpose, that is to take the water for all of us. See the Lord in it. Don't say anymore. It's just like the clouds are forming. Just say it is because of sun. Don't say because of sun the clouds are forming. Because say the divine, the Lord in the form of the sun, taking the waters and making the clouds. And don't say it just the clouds are moving. It is the Lord who is pushing them as the winds. And don't say clouds have burst or clouds have rained. In the form of the cloud, Lord alone was there. And by the Lord's blessing only, that clouds water got that way and the conducive for it to come down as a pouring rain. So the rain जब भी होती है, आजकल तो rain का ही season चल रहा है. In the form of that rain, in the form of the one who made the possibility of rain, Bhagavan alone is there. And never have a doubt. The only problem is doubt. What the doubt? How can the Lord be the water and the heat, then becoming a water vapor and coming as a cloud and again raining? You don't see one screen of a TV itself has the sky and the clouds and the rivers or oceans and the rain and the people who are drenched in that. So on one screen, all are superimposed. No, projected. So in one dream, are you not seeing so many things? Don't you see from one tree, earth, so many types of trees are coming. Earth is one, but the type of trees and each of the tree having different branches, different leaves, and every one of them give different types of fruits, flowers, vegetables. Color different है, taste different है. सब अलग अलग है कि नहीं, from one earth only. So if that is possible, then this also is possible. कि the Lord alone is everything. So with these examples, you have to remove the doubt and keep practicing. Our idea is what? Not getting lost in seeing the world through our faculties and saying that they are real other than the God. We have to know everything to be God. That's our goal. Only in knowing everything as God, that the differences go away. All problems are because of differences. Okay? Therefore, whenever you see the rains and all, sunlight, ये सब भगवान की ही लीला है, भगवान ही इस रूप में. Therefore, how many? Ahankraturaham yajna sadaham aham aushadam mantroham ahami vajyam aham agni hamutam pitahamasya jagataha mata dhata pitamaha. Then mata dhata pitamaha vedyam pavitra omkaraha. Then ruk sama ijurevacha gatir bharta prabhu sakshi nivasaha sharanam suhrutu prabhaha pralaya sthanam nidanam bijam aviyam. Now here tapami aham aham varsham nigrunamasya Amrutam Chai. Now the next line is Amrutam Chaiva Mrityuscha. Eternity also is me, means long life. Mrityu, dying also me. Sadayam. Sat means the manifest, grossly seen. Asatu, unseen, subtle thing. Both form I alone am there. And what is actually Mrityu is the gross entering into the subtle. What is the Janma? There is nothing but the subtle becoming the gross. That's it. देखो मैं ही अमृत हूँ, मैं ही मृत्यु रूप हूँ, मृत्यु देने वाला भी हूँ, मृत भी मैं ही हूँ. The Lord alone in that form playing the play. Amrutam chaiva, mrityuscha, sad asatcha aham Arjuna. Sat is manifest, asat is unmanifest, subtle. So in this way, do the practice of the divine being everywhere. Okay, this is what is the Vijnanam about Bhagavan. Now, if one says, no, 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 we don't want to do this, we want to do lots of yajna and upasana, and we want to reach to the Swarga, the Loka. That's a very good. बेशक जाओ, लेकिन याद करो, वहाँ खत्म होने के बाद ऐसे धक्का देंगे आप वहाँ से कि कोई रहेगा नहीं आपके लिए, क्या कहते हैं, सिंपति बताने के, दिखाने के. Therefore, anything even of Swarga, with all Punya Karma when you reach, when it is end full, what to talk about in this world, the things and beings we gain, they're so temporary. And for the temporary things, running, 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 permanently we are tired, permanently we are suffering. Whereas if we, with the earlier said things, discover that Maya Tata Vidam Lord as our own self, thereafter, there is no need of ourselves to demand this or that or run here or there. All the tension, worries, anxiety go away. That will be more clarity when in the 22nd shloka, Bhagavan tells how I take care of Yogakshema, you keep doing your sadhana of reaching me. When you reach me, you become one with me. There is nothing for you to know or gain. No. That's the meaning of Yad Jnatva Neha Bhuyonyat Jnatave Mama Shishyate, 7th chapter. Here also, Yad Jnatva Neha Bhuyonyat Jnatave Mama Shishyate. Hmm. So there also, Maya Saktavana Partha, Yogam Yujanashraya, Asam Shem Samagram, Ithagnyasya, Jnanam Tem Savijnanam, Idam Aksham Shishata, Yajnatva Neha Voyonyat, Jnatavim Avasishyate. Here also, Idam Tade Guhitam Pravakshaman Soeve, Jnana Vignasya Vignata, Mokshase Ashua. That's the same thing. Done. Now let us do those shlokas. Meaning also. So what is it? Traividyaha. Traividya means those who studied all the three Vedas and three portions of three Vedas, not the fourth. Fourth is moksha giving Upanishadic jnana, which talk about our essential self. Other three Traividya is where Mantra Brahmana Aranyaka are there, where lots of description of the nature, worship of the Lord, and Yajna are given. So Traividyaha, those who have studied that portion of the Vedas, which talk about Karma Kanda, Upasana Kanda. Then Somapaha, those who have done the Yajnasu and took the Prasada, Somarasam. Putapapaha, now they are freed from their limitation. Yajnaihi Ishtva, through these Yajnas having worshipped the Lord, Swargatim Prarthayante, they desire the Swarga. They were desiring for the Swarga, people gather all the resources and do variety of Yajna and Upasana. Then the result will definitely come. Te Punya Mahasadhya, because of the Punya gained by them through the Yajna and Upasana, Surendra Lokam Ashtanti. Te Punya Mahasadhya Surendra Lokam. They go to the Devaloka. There having gone, what happens? Ashtanti. Divyan Divi Deva Bhogan. In Divi, Divya Deva Bhoga they enjoy. Whatever the Devatas are enjoying, all that. Like when you are working in a company, and then company has sent you for some deputation or project work 3 or 4 days, and there you are put in a five-star hotel and you enjoy everything. And when you come back home, धोती पहन के वही कल का खाना गरम करके दे दिए भाई for mother, only that you have to eat. Do you understand? Good example. When you are sent for that big meetings, that hotel, that big places, that is because you are working in that company, you have done some punya of working for them nicely. Yes, यार इसका इस बार इसको भेजते. What I am saying is Surendra Lokam Ashtanti Divyan Divi Deva Bhogan. So when with the proper guidance, seeking the Swarga Bhoga, when we do the Yajnayaga here, we are taken to that Surendra Lokam, Divi Deva Bhogan Ashtanti. You will enjoy it. Like I told you now, in that five-star hotel, 25 50 items are put for breakfast, lunch, dinner. घर में क्या होता है, एक पूरी बना दी बस, या इडली बना दी दे दी, या नहीं तो पराठा. वहाँ you have everything. The fruits things are there, salads are different there, millets are different there. You'll have all the corn aspects, the bread वाले items होते हैं. Then the South Indian dish of idli, dosa, vada, podi, IDPL, and the North Indian all variety of parathas. Then the other things. Divi deva bhogana ashnanti. So Traividyaha, those who have studied Vedas directly or heard from somebody, Puta Papaha, purifying their mind, Yagnaihi Ishtva, having worshipped me through the Yajnaha, Swargatim Prarthayante, they desire for Swarga through this. So their sankalpa is Swarga Praptyartham, I am doing this Yajna Rupas. Then they Punyamasadya, with this passport and visa, they go Surendra Lokam, they reach to the Swarga Lokam. Some people even go to the foreign countries, वहाँ तो और भी lavish होता है, 7-star hotels and all, but अपना खाना नहीं मिलता there. इसलिए I gave Indian 5-7-star hotel example. Ashtanti, having gone there to Swarga, Divi Deva Bhogan, they are given all the bhoga for which you have done the yajna. Upasana, बिक रहे हैं हर जगह पे. You understand, the eatables are great there, sleepables are great, drinkables are great there, no need to pay bill there. इलेक्ट्रिक का बिजली या इसका कुछ नहीं होता, ताली बजाओ और वॉचमैन आ जाएंगे. यस सर, दे से हाँ गिव मी दैट थिंग. नो लाइक इन एवरी होटल आल्सो, व्हाटएवर यू ऑर्डर दे गिव, बट उसका बिल लगते रहता है उधर. एंड ऑन द सेवंथ डे व्हेन यू हैव टू चेक आउट, यू आस्क बिल कितना हुआ, 2 लाख. इतना नहीं है पैसे मेरे को, हाउ कम? दैट इज व्हाई द क्रेडेंशियल्स, आधार कार्ड्स दे टेक. So you are understanding the example of going to Swarga with the example of going to a 7-star hotel or any foreign trip. You give that money to those particular trip organizers. So definitely you will reach Swarga. There's no doubt about it. And the enjoyments are so great. The dances are there, the singings are there, the eatings are there, the drinkings are there, the time passes are there. Swarga bahut bahut. Without any old age, without any disease, as long as we are there, without any body pains, nothing will be there. No need to pay any bills. Nobody to stop your objective. Trump will be there for you to enjoy. Who is the Trump? Suddenly the American president came, ex-president, on whom all the cases are there. That is what Trump. Trump means Trump. T for Tilottama, R for Rambha, U for Urvashi, M for Menaka, P for all the Paricharikas. Pakka suit ho gaya. Everything will be given. But then, uska limitation hota. The amount of punya you gain through the amount of yajna done in a limited time. As long as that is there, you are there. Once over, kick it back. That is why the second shloka, those people who have gone there, tam ruktva, swarga lokam vishalam. Having enjoyed the Swarga Vishala, having enjoyed it exhaustively, Shine Punye, when that money is over, balance is over, credit is over, Shine Punye, Martya Lokam Vishanti. They will come back only according to the Mrityu Loka, the human life. In other places, it is said, in their life, if some papas are done, instead of coming to Manusha Loka, they will be sent into Naraka and Pashupakshi also. It depends. Like you have gone for a project, therefore you are given a 5-star hotel to stay. But when you have to go for a work, you will be taken to some slum area depending on the project for which you are going. ऐसा होता है. So after finishing that, तेतम भुक्त्वा सर्वलोकम विशालम क्षीणे पुण्ये, when सब पुण्य खत्म होता है ना, मर्त्य लोकम विशंति. They come back. एवं in this way, त्रयी धर्मम अनुप्रपन्नाः. Those people who are following this Trayi Dharma of doing Punya Yajna as learned from the Vedas, go and come back. Gata Gataha, their job is only to do Punya, go there, finish it, come back. Kama Kamaha, they are the ones who are only limiting their life with the desires for the bhoga. But those who are great devotees or the people who have got the spiritual knowledge, they reach to that Brahma sthiti of infinite bliss from where they need not come, will not come. That will be told in the next shloka. So the स्वर्ग गति बताया, अब मोक्ष गति अगले श्लोक में बता रहा. So you choose, you want permanent or temporary. No, I want temporary, then go. In this world also you work hard and earn money, enjoy. And you do punya upasana and go to the swarga and enjoy. But it will be coming back. So 99% like this and choose this one. Only 1% will there who say, Swami, what's permanent? Permanent is the inner self. So transcending all the outer things on the seat of meditation, when you recognize yourself and that self alone is substratum of everything else is only delusion. In that infinite bliss, you will be after discovering yourself. And that bliss is like an oceanic bliss, and all the other happinesses of even Brahmaloka are like the water which are sprinkled on the shores when a wave touches the shore. Utna hi hai bas. Sprinkled water. What big is the oceanic water? How small is the wave water which touched the shore? That big is Brahmananda, and other Ananda, including Brahmadeva Ananda, Indra Ananda, they are all very small. Those who don't know this, they seek them and they go there. But it will be endful again. Only the realization is endless, realizing our essential self. So, in this way, today we have seen 3 shlokas. Now, tomorrow we'll see Ananya Shintayantavam, top second shloka of Bhagavad Gita. Don't miss it. And no knowledge should be just left like this. Yeah, you listen, do contemplation, gain it, at least little of it, have bhavana, or do the practice wherever required, wherever possible. ऐसे बुद्धू बड़े बुजुर्ग लोग होते हैं ना, सुनते हैं बट कुछ करते नहीं, समझते नहीं. ऐसे केवल ये मैकेनिकल लिजनर के रूप में मत आना इस क्लास में. You be a wise, intelligent youngster. Grasp the essence. Use your dimag. Think about it. Come to a decision and act accordingly and grow. For that we are sitting here. I'm not here to time pass myself and pass your time by just giving some lecture. I also will do my sadhana. You also must do. Okay? We'll stop here. Bhagavad Gita Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And in common sense, thought is very simple. What is that? Mind's mischief. Again, of what? Jumping and shifting from one target to the other, one goal to the other, thus not allowing us to do anything properly and achieve anything properly. The chanchalata of the mana. Mind's mischief of jumping from one goal or target to the other. It has become a habit to us. Thus, nothing we do properly, nothing we enjoy properly. Okay, the two famous examples are one, the TV. Look, put one channel and see entire movie. No, that movie is going on nicely. Still the mind says, let me browse other channel. उसको देखो ना, नहीं और एक देखो. In the same, in this way, the half an hour time which you have for the TV watching, you only spend in browsing only, enjoying nothing. Do you understand why it happened? Chanchalata with the of the mana. आशा कि और एक वाला और अच्छा होगा और अच्छा होगा और अच्छा होगा, इस तरह सोच सोच के he will spend only the time in browsing, never seeing. Another example is again of the food. है ना, देयर आर 10 आइटम्स आर देयर, तो जो चाहिए वो परोस कर खाओ. नो, जो है प्लेट में उसके ऊपर दृष्टि नहीं होता. समथिंग एल्स वी सी एंड दैट वी टेक, समथिंग एल्स वी सी एंड इसको खाने का बड़ा माइंड उस पे है, उसको खाने के टाइम माइंड उस पे है. यू डोंट एंजॉय एनीथिंग. गुड. नो, 2 examples for this. How the mind makes a jump from one target to the other, one goal to the other. So to with regard the friends. अरे एक दो दोस्त रखो, उनके साथ मजा करो, enjoy life. No, no, no. Mind goes on और 4 और 10. And when you get that friend and you become habitual to that friend and you find no importance value, again you shift to somebody and again you waste your time in that pursuit. So to some people for the job. ये एक में कर रहे हैं, अच्छा है ना, मैं बताने में बोर लग रहा है और कहीं जाऊंगा. अरे what? How dare you say it is boring? Everything should be dynamically. You should enjoy. उसी में करो तो प्रमोशंस मिलते जाते थे, अच्छा होता था. बट माइंड सेज आई वांट टू जंप. यू लिसन टू दैट माइंड एंड बिकम स्लेव. इवन स्पिरिचुअलिटी आल्सो पीपल हैव चंचलता. इस गुरु से उस गुरु के यहाँ जाते हैं, इस आश्रम से उस आश्रम में. ए भगवान को छोड़कर हो भगवान, ये शास्त्र छोड़कर हो वाला, ये साधना छोड़ के हो. फाइनली सब छोड़कर फिर खाते पीते सोते. दैट इज अ माइंड्स मिस्चीफ. Whole Gita started with this only. Is it not? Bhagavan, what did he say then? What's the solution of this? Use your intellect. Think properly with the guidance of elders and Shastra. Decide for the best and do best to reach it and enjoy it. Vyavasayatmika buddhi kaya kurunandana bhaushake anantasya buddhaya avyavasayinam. We've already seen in the Gita. Learn the art. Enjoy one channel, one movie. Enjoy whatever the one or two items put in your dining table chair plate में उसको खाओ enjoy करो. Live fully with your two or three friends nicely. Love them, get love from them. Give them also all sevas and all. Fulfill करो life अपना इस तरह से. Otherwise, with the chanchalata of the mind, changing our targets and goals. So too naukri. If you join हो गए ना, तो unless truly it is suffering there, unless truly somewhere else is big salary, just don't leave it and just don't make a habit of that way, changing the jobs and all. Exclusive people are there whose talents are so great, therefore they do more contribution when they go to new. That's different. बट ओनली बिकॉज द वैगरीज ऑफ माइंड डिस्ट्रैक्शन ऑफ माइंड वो अच्छा नहीं लग रहा बोर लग रहा है वो अच्छा लग रहा है ऐसे मेरे को लग रहा है इसमें मैं जा रहा हूँ उसमें ये वाला नाटक नहीं करना नो व्यवसायत्मक बुद्धि माइंड्स मिसचीफ पीपल चेंज देयर सेल फोन्स कंटिन्यूअसली एवरी 3 महीने 10,000 का पैसे खर्चा ही हो रहे हो खाने को नहीं लेकिन सेल फोन दे चेंज द लैपटॉप दे चेंज द व्हीकल्स they take it as fashion that's okay for one or two who have crores of rupees they don't know what to do. If they ask, I tell them, spend it in all philanthropic activities, in giving the food to the Brahmanas and Pujaris so that they can maintain our Sanatana Dharma well. I would have told them, but they don't ask. So they have a lot of money. So what to do? They can do that. They are only ginti mein hote hain aise log. But looking at them, we get misguided. Mind's mischief of changing our targets and goals. Therefore, doing nothing and reaching nothing. That let us change why the intellect used and decided at every place what's best. Take your time for that. Never mind. 10 बच्चे लोग हैं कौन है इसमें हमसे बेस्ट मेरे लिए सूट करेगा डिसाइड करो देन बी फ्रेंडली विथ हिम ओनली यू कांट वेस्ट टाइम इन चेंजिंग फ्रेंड्स एंड चेंजिंग जॉब्स एवरीथिंग चेंज वेस्ट टाइम इज इट नॉट हर एक चीज का समय व्यर्थ होता है our most of the life is wasted in these type of unwanted things only where we change unnecessary. So common sense thought is be stable in the chosen best goal and work on that and enjoy. Whether it can be job, whether it can be friends, whether it can be your eating, all of them. देख लो क्या आइटम बन जाए एक अच्छा आपको लगे तो परोस लो खूब खाओ उसको don't add everything and eat nothing and spoil the food and spoil stomach also. So this is our common sense thought today. Now come to Bala Mukunda Ashtakam, the third topic today, the sixth shloka. Okay? The fifth one we saw yesterday, Shikya Nidhaya Jabayodhanini, how he was eating and hiding. Such a great leelas. These are all Bala Krishna Leela. They are the points of meditation for us. Then we melt our heart in the devotion, and then we invoke his presence in our heart. Then he starts guiding us. Inside from within us, conscience from outside in the form of Guru will come and he'll go on giving us the tips of wisdom with which we can keep on succeeding in our life, excelling in our life, never failing, never falling. And for some people, the devotion at the feet of the Lord itself is a fulfillment in life. भक्ति का कोई फल की जरूरत नहीं है भक्ति में ही मोक्ष है भक्ति का आनंद ही मुक्ति का आनंद है for some people. So to develop all that, to understand all that, we are taking the help of Krishna Bhagwan's Leelas and in a shloka form we are learning. So we have seen the 5 of them. करारविन्देन पदारविन्दं मुखारविन्दे निवेशयन्तं वडस्य पत्रस्य पुटे शयानं बालमुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि समूर्तिलोकानुरवत मध्ये शयानमाद्यन्तविहीनरूपं सर्वेश्वरं सर्वैतातारं बालमुकुन्द मनसा स्मरामि इन्दिवरश्यामलकोमलाङ्गम् इन्द्राग्देवार्तबालपद्मं सन्तानकल्पद्रुमास्तानं बालमुकुन्द मनसा स्मरामि फोर्थ वन लम्बालकं लम्बितहारेष्टिं शृङ्गारलीलाङ्कितदन्तपङ्क्तिं बिम्बाधरं चारुविशालनेत्रं बालमुकुन्द मनसा स्मरामि. Fourth, this was the fifth one. Shikye nidhaya javayodadini bahirgatayam rajanayikayam muktayateshtam kapatena suptam vala mukunda mansa smarami. You can teach these shlokas to children. They can play in action. Vala Krishna's child leelas. The group of 10 children, all these leelas you can teach. You can tell dialogues from behind. So music will lagao. Let them enact it. Into their heart, Krishna Tattva will enter. Nothing greater than that. Great. Okay, today is the sixth shloka. Sixth shloka is about Kaliya Mardana Leela. Mm. So Kalindajanta Sthita Kaliyasya. Kalinda means Kalindi. Kalindi means the Yamuna Nadi. Antasthita Kaliyasya. Inside was that Kaliya Nag. Very terrible, poisonous. How many woods it has got, but fuming and poisonous. The children, they went and they were thirsty, they had water of the Yamunaji, they died only. One of the Krishna Leela. Krishna saw here Marga, then Iksha Amrita Varshanya. By his eyes, which are like Amrita, he looked at them, then they got alive. Poisonous water. Even now also, the Yamuna is polluted, the most polluted river in the whole world. If you see, I believe Yamuna only. Because of the waste left from all those Faridabad, Gurgaon, East Delhi, NCR region. पूरा यमुना में डालते जाते हैं. So Bhagwan, by killing the poisonous snake, he showed us the thing that our life-giving resources like rivers and forests have to be protected. So the big story is what? They that way died, he woke them up, he made them alive. Then the other day, he thought, I will remove this Kaliya. Then early morning, without telling anybody, including Balrama, he goes and jumps. Why didn't he tell Balram? Because Balram is Adishesha avatar. So Adishesha and Kali are same family. Therefore, he may object me. Therefore, he did not tell brother. He went. He jumped into the waters. Then Kali has grasped him, grappled him. Everyone came to know. They came running. Even this Nandu Baba, Yashoda Maya, तो पानी में कूदने को नहीं कोशिश कर रही थी. Then he came over. Balram, he said, you don't know about Krishna, nothing will happen. Wait, wait. After a lot of time, the Krishna now uses his power, subdues the snake, and to prove that, he starts dancing on the hoods of the snake. The most beautiful martial arts is this only, or the dance performance. First of all, Yamuna itself is moving with such a speed. In that, the ferocious Kaliya Naga. On that, Bhagavan subduing the arrogance, removing the poison of it, protecting himself from falling down, and playing the dance. And at that time, when he was doing that, was trying to topple him down with the pucha. Bhagavan holds the tail also and makes different dancing poses. Can there be any greater dance than this? That's in Bhagavad Purana. अखिला कला आदि गुरुर ननर्थ. सारे कलाओं के आदि गुरु उस सांप में ऐसे डांस किया, ऐसे सिखाते. That Kali is symbol of ego and poison. They are one. Our ego, when we have the poison of selfishness, arrogance, domination, those fumes we go on showing in the world. Therefore, nobody comes near us. They run away. Then when Kaliya gets subdued, then all his wives say, "Ye maro mat." Then Bhagavan says, "Chodo, ye mere bhakton ko रहने जगह है, जाओ समुद्र में." They say, "But our Garuda will eat us." Your Garuda, no, you will not, because on your head now my footprints are there, saying that Garuda will not kill you. So that Kaliya goes into the ocean along with whole family, and the whole water of Yamuna becomes purified. Then everybody drinks it. That way, water purification project. So Kalindaja Antasthita Kaliyasya Fanagra Range, on the head of Fana Natana Priyantam, enjoying the dance, the greatest of the dance. Tat Pucha Hastam, the tail of it, he tried to put topple down the Hastam, हाथ में पकड़ लिया उन्होंने. Sharad Hindu Bhaktaram. When he was doing all that, do you think he's tired, exhausted, fatigued, and sweat is coming? No. As the Sharad Purnima, full moon, his face was with same glow, same joy. That scene is so beautifully described in Bhagavatam and all so many cinema gana. Inside the water is there with that slowly how the Lord's head comes out, the body comes out, in the legs you are seen, they are dancing on the Kaliya. This is a song in Telugu. Entire Krishna Avatara Leelas come. In that, this also the biggest song in the entire world of all music, I believe. So 12 and a half or 11 and a half minutes it is there. Krishna Leelas. Krishna Mukunda Murare Jaya Govinda Vrinda Vihare Kaliya Panijana, all that. So this Leela Bhagavan has done to protect all the people. And he did not kill Kaliya, please. He has sent him. You go be there safe. उनके ऊपर डांस करके. दैट इज वाई इन एनी टेम्पल यू गो, भगवान के चरण वाला वो सर पे ब्लेसिंग के रूप में रखते हैं. सो टू से रिमूव द ईगो एंड बी फ्री फ्रॉम द इनर पॉइजन, बिकॉज यू हैव कम टू द टेम्पल टू वर्शिप गॉड. आफ्टर वर्शिपिंग गॉड एंड बिकमिंग ए डिवोटी, you will be servant of the world, not a arrogant dominant fellow. To teach all of these things in our temples, all these things are put. on our head without knowing all these such a great, grand, glorious symbolisms as well as great stories. We, the Hindu youngsters, don't study our Shastra, don't show the respect. See the other religious people, learn from them. Study our Gita, study our Bhagavatam, study Ramayana, know the stories, see the learning from that, learn the learnings required from that, live a great life of a pure Pakka Hindu. And who is a Sanatana Dharmi? Having studied the Shastras, who knows the Lord alone is the ultimate goal to reach. On the way to that, he does the karma and bhakti and jnana. The bhakti yoga, he has devotion to the Lord and loves everyone. As a jnana, he knows the Lord intellectually in his essential nature and works in the world with his intellect only to serve. And in the karma also he does of his own duty and other professions only to serve. That is called a true Hindu. And who sees God in everyone authentically with the Shastra Jnana. And if anyone does not, तो उसकी पिटाई भी करेगा हिंदू वो भी करना चाहिए. Because the mosquitoes are biting you. If you leave them, then they will kill you. So you have to eliminate them for your survival. You ऐसा कर दो नहीं जा रहे tomorrow. If it is going away, let it. Like Kaliya told, Lord told go, it went away. The Lord did not kill it. But the other Rakshasas, they were coming to kill the God only. The Bhagavan killed them. So, in the same way, he is a Sanatana Dharmi who loves all, serves all, tolerates and supports all. The good will not tolerate the bad. He will finish. And his goal is only God. Clear? So, study Shastras and be one. Okay? Now, let us chant this shloka 6 times. Om Kalinda Janta Sthita Kaliyasya. Just the Sankalpa is by Lord Krishna's Krupa. We all should have the Tattva Jnanam, Anubhuti, Moksham, and also the whole world we having the Adhyatmic Jnanam, they also grow. There will be no enmity problem with anyone. Whole universe become one family, and you, the youngsters, achieve your own real life goals by God's grace. With this Sankalpa, we do that. Kalinda Janta Sthita Kaliyasya Panagrarange Natana Priyantam Tatpuchahastam Sharadindu Vaktram बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि कलिन्दजान्तस्थितकाळीयस्य वणाग्ररङ्गे नटनप्रियन्तं तत्पुच्छहस्तं शरदिन्दुवक्त्रं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि कलिन्दजान्तस्थितकाळीयस्य वणाग्ररङ्गे नटनप्रियन्तं तत्पुच्छहस्तं शरदिन्दुवक्त्रं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि कलिन्दजान्तस्थितकाळीयस्य वणाग्ररङ्गे नटनप्रियन्तं तत्पुच्छहस्तं शरदिन्दुवक्त्रं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि कलिन्दजान्तस्थितकाळीयस्य वणाग्ररङ्गे नटनप्रियन्तं तत्पुच्छहस्तं शरदिन्दुवक्त्रं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि कलिन्दजान्तस्थितकाळीयस्य वणाग्ररङ्गे नटनप्रियन्तं तत्पुच्छहस्तं शरदिन्दुवक्त्रं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि. So Kalindaja Antasthita Kaliyasya Vana Agrarange Natana Priyantam Tat Uccahastam Sharad Indu Vaktram. Face is like as glowing as the Sharad Purnima. To that Bala Mukunda Manasa Smarami, I do meditation and I request him, Lord, please dance on my head also so that the Kaliya in me, the ego, that goes away. Are Kaliya. So from my head also the Kaliya Nag with poison goes away, and with your footprints on my head as your devotee, let me serve this world. So that's our Balamukunda Ashtakam Shlokam, common sense thought, the mind's mischief of changing the goals and targets and not allowing us to do anything and achieve. Be careful with the intellect, decide and achieve. Then the Geetha we have seen how the remaining, the practice of Jnana Sadhana, at the same time, the difference between the permanent and temporary. The temporary are told, following the Vedas only, doing all the Yajnopasana, go to Swarga, but Kshinya Punye, Varte Loka Vishanti. To be wise to choose the permanent and not the temporary. That's what is the Gita today. Thank you. Today we'll conclude. See tomorrow. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhoyat Sajjana Shantimaapnayat Shantamucchita Vandebhya Muktaschaन्यान् विमोचयेत Hastoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Murtyoram Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. As I said, today onwards we will do little meditation, only 1 minute, not more. I will be chanting that shloka 3 times. You just meditate on in your own heart. There is Yamuna river, there is Kaliya, there is Krishna, dance and that. The Kaliya went away. The Lord Krishna's blessings, your heart has become purified. Doing this meditation, just be in that mood, Listen to this mantra. I will also do. Kalindajantasthitakaaliyasya फणाग्ररङ्गे नटनप्रियन्तं तत्पुच्छहस्तं शरदिन्दुवक्त्रं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा sorry स्मरामि. Your drishti be on everything, but mainly on Lord Krishna's face. Beautiful. His dance is subduing the snake, etc. Kalinda janta stita kaliyasya panagrarange natana priyantam tatpuchahastam sharadinduvaktram बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि. कलिन्दजान्त स्थितकाळियस्य फणाग्ररङ्गे नटनप्रियन्तं तत्पूज्यहस्तं शरदिन्दुवक्त्रं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि. बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि. Tomorrow we'll see the Ukhala Leela. Thank you all. God bless you. Yes, friends.